booked a spot in the final by winning by a score of 3-1 over Metropolitan from Puerto Rico. And Samaritaine and Cavaly, who in just a few minutes will fight for a spot in the final. Samaritaine, of course, won Group C with 4 points after a 2-2 draw against Don Bosco and a 3-1 win over AS Gosier. Cavaly won the only group of 4 teams in the 2021 Flow Concacaf Caribbean Club Championship, and therefore played 3 matches in the group stage, winning all 3 of them. First over Schopenhauer by a score of 3-0. Next, 5-0 win over Olympique de Cayenne, and lastly a 2-1 win over Hope International, conceding in that match the only goal of the group stage for the Haitian side. AS Samaritaine is looking to become the first team from Martinique to qualify to the final of the Flow Concacaf Caribbean Club Championship, and Cavaly is looking to break a 10-year run with no teams from Haiti in the final. So there's the bracket. Already Inter Moengo Tapo booked a spot in the final. 90 minutes away from finding out who will be joining the team from Suriname. Would it be AS Samaritaine?
Damas y caballeros, buenas noches. Bienvenidos sean todos al Campeonato Caribeño de Clubes Concacaf Flow 2021. Damos la bienvenida a Samaritaine y Cavaly al campo de juego.
Welcome back, everybody, as we continue to get ready for the start of the match. A pretty exciting moment for Cavaly and for AS Samaritaine, as they are just moments away from starting the second semifinal In the 2021 Flow Concacaf Caribbean Club Championship, Cavaly qualifying to the tournament as the best placed team in the general table in the 2019-2020 season. In Haiti, of course, and AS Samaritaine, winners of the 2019-2020 National Championship in Martinique. Doesn't get any bigger than this for both of these teams after a successful group stage. It's win or go home tonight for AS Samaritaine in Cavaly. Of course, Cavaly, one of the 4 teams that were favorites to start the tournament, and the only one that was able to survive the group stage. Don Bosco from Haiti eliminated, as well as Delfines del Este and OIM, the last 2 teams from the Dominican Republic, and playing the tournament at home. But in the end, it was Cavaly, with quality football, just being able to dominate the group stage, winning 3 matches and moving on to the next round, which is tonight, a night in which they pretend to book a spot in the final. Let's listen to the CONCACAF anthem as we're moments away from the start of the match. AS Samaritaine facing Cavaly. A beautiful shot live from Santo Domingo, the Dominican Republic. Let's take a look at the match officials. Oliver Vergara from Panama will be the center referee, assisted by Kevin Peters and Jose Vari. The 4th official will be Francia Gonzalez from Mexico. Both of the captains, Dutherson Clervaux for Cavaly and Carl Vittlin for AS Samaritaine. Talking about the captains, let's take a look at the starting lineups. First, AS Samaritaine. Jean Jouvert gets his 2nd start on goal. Carl Vittelin, just like we mentioned before, will be the captain. Jose Hamdi will get his 1st start in the midfield, as Patrick Pershing will look for his 3rd goal of the tournament. The center back for AS Samaritaine, just being able to get on the score sheet early in the group stage. That's the starting lineup from Guy Michel-Nisos, the head coach for AS Samaritaine. Let's look at the Cavaly starting lineup. It will be Emmanuel St. Felix on goal. For the 4th match, Dutherson Clervaux will be the captain. Stanley Guérin getting his 2nd start on defense, and Doric Gabriel will be looking for his 4th goal of the competition, trying to take over the goal scorers table in the 2021 Flow CONCACAF Caribbean Club Championship. So the table is set. Only 2 more matches left in the 2021 Flow CONCACAF Caribbean Club Championship. Inter Moengo Tapo already in the final. Match will be played next Tuesday, this coming Tuesday, here at Felix Sanchez Olympic Stadium. We are awaiting the whistle from Oliver Vergara to get underway. And there it is. We're underway in the 2nd semifinal of the 2021 Flow CONCACAF Caribbean Club Championship. It's AS Samaritaine facing Cavaly. Fighting for a spot in the final, facing Inter Moengo Tapo from Suriname. We'll be watching closely this match, absolutely. For Cavaly, the only team in the semifinals with 3 matches played already. They came out of Group D, the only group with 4 teams. So they're back into the rhythm after playing 3 matches. Of course, they have played 3 matches in less than 10 days, so it could be taxing on the body. But we'll see how Cavaly adjusts and how aggressive can Samaritaine be, just trying to put pressure on the fact that they could be just a little bit, just a little bit of an advantage physically over the Haitian side. Moving the ball out of the back is Cavaly. First touch for Manu Majan, looking for the long ball. It's Dorville Gamael nearby. Just as strong and needs to save for Jean Joubert. Out of the back as well, trying to move the ball is Carl Vittelin. Back to the goalkeeper, Joubert. Looking for the outlet through the left side. Now being able to connect in the middle with Hamdi. Jose unable to get a hold of the ball, able to recover this time. In between the defenders, pushing forward. Chevignac for Samaritaine. Putting pressure early on. Jonathan Chevignac pushing forward. Bakeling. And to the left we go. For AS Samaritaine, who's enjoying a little bit of possession early on in the match. Throughout the tournament, we've seen, talking about Cavaly, how important Manu Majan can be in the middle. Usually the first player that touches the ball out of the, after the center backs, once they're able to recover, they immediately look for Manu Majan. So this could be something that AS Samaritaine could be ready, and should be ready, honestly, for, since they have done it effectively throughout the group stage. So you kind of know the tendencies for each team by now, which was something that we did not see early in the group stage, since most of these teams didn't have enough time due to the pandemic, and they did not have many games in 2020. So it was hard to adjust for every team. It was hard to prepare. Now it's a completely different scenario. Ball inside the box, looking for Jonathan Chevignac. Now back to Gherkin. Daniel Herrell through the middle. Bad giveaway here from Florian Goma. Is this a counter-attack opportunity? Good cut, good anticipation from the back. And it's possession for Samaritaine. In the middle, Hamdi. Just letting the ball go was Jose Hamdi. Andy Cesar with the ball in the foul. Right in the middle of the field. No international players in the starting 11 for both teams. 11 starters for AS Samaritaine are from Martinique, and 11 starters for Cavaly are from Haiti. Available on the bench is Burton Emmanuel for Samaritaine, born in St. Lucia. And for Cavaly, the lone player not born in Haiti in the entire roster is Carlos Monzon, born in Argentina. Long ball through the right side. Gironde fighting to control the ball to regain possession for Cavaly. He's able to do so. Now Manu Majan. Again, pushing through the long ball is Cavaly, not effective this time. And this is looking for Jonathan Chevignac on the right, but Gironde once again. For Gironde, only 18 years old, the left back for Cavaly, getting the opportunity. Such a big match. Samaritaine pushing through the right side. Jonathan Chevignac Right in front of him is Girond. Chevignac, 1v1 against a young defender. Good effort. Absolutely, what an effort from Girond. Chevignac could be dominating him physically. He stands the challenge. He's able to get possession back through a foul. Very good effort from Stanley Girond early on. As he takes his time to recover, Girond. The motivation coming from both coaches so far. A very good start for both teams in terms of intensity. They haven't been able to create many chances, but intensity is there, and this is what you come to expect on a semifinal. Edison connecting with Darley John. Back to Edison, giving the ball away to Andy Cesar. Pushing, no offside. There it is. There's the flag. And yes, in the end, it will be an offside position here. For AS Samaritaine. Lutherson Clervaux. Unable to clear the ball away this time. It's Dorley John, or rather Dorley Gamael, looking for the penalty. There it is. There's the challenge from the back from Florian Goma. Just being able to poke the ball away. Opportunity, early corner kick here. Hamdi Cesar. Hamdi having trouble. AS Samaritaine clearing the ball, not this time. Good ball here. There's an offside position once again. It is a good sign that just within the first 8 minutes, both teams already called for offside. That tells you both teams are being aggressive. Now the timing isn't there, but you appreciate both teams going for the win. Pushing through the middle, AS Samaritaine. Cesar finding space through the left. Trying to put the low cross. Just way too early. Andy Cesar with possession for AS Samaritaine. The opportunity, the shot, and the save from Emmanuel St. Felix. First opportunity of the match comes for the Martinique side. They were able to connect on a give and go combination. Just unable to finish. And here's Clervaux with the shot. Back and forth, start to the game. Jean Jouvert, goalkeeper for AS Samaritaine. Just watch the shot go wide from Lutherson Clervaux. Head out. Moving forward is AS Samaritaine. Team from Martinique looking to qualify to the final. The 2021 FLO Concacaf Caribbean Club Championship. Cross from the right. It was Gherkin. Long ball now looking for Dorville Gamael, but good coverage defensively. Well organized early on is AS Samaritaine. Hamdi. Now Cretinor, the center back. Through the middle with Andy Cesar. Plenty of room for Andy. Once again trying to push the ball to the right. Attacking the right side, the left side of Cavaly. right for AS Samaritaine early on. Hamdi just being able to keep the ball in play. Stanley Girand not having trouble moving forward, but just getting too much pressure defensively. He needs a little bit of help. The young left back for Cavaly, who's hurt once again. There's another look. Yeah, it looks like Ulrich Gherkin steps on Stanley Girand. Of course, no intention to do so, just part of the game. Samaritaine, a team founded in 1920. Plenty of national titles and the national championship in Martinique, although before the 2019-2020 championship, it took them a while to get back to the winning ways. The last winning the national championship before that, all the way back to 1981. They were able to win though the Coupe de Martinique in 2017. This is the first time participating in the Flow Concacaf Caribbean Club Championship for Martinique, and already in the semifinals. So a very good debut. Rudy Joseph. Again with the long ball is Cavaly looking for Dorville Gamael. Good read defensively, and Gherkin with possession for AS Samaritaine. Hamdi. Back to Gherkin. Good pressure here from Rudy Joseph, who's moving back. It's a left back before Guiron returns to the game. Now to the right we go. This is Dorley John, 1v1 battle. Dorley John. And it's Florian Goma who has the last word, sending the ball to the corner kick, but good pressure early on from Dorley John. Corner kick opportunity for Cavaly, the first one of the match. Cavaly, here's the cross, a good one from Edison, back post, unable to get there is Tybert, second chance, and just over the bar, the shot from Monuma Jean. The 36-year-old midfielder getting a shot here. They're not a good clearance at all from Mathis Priam. They're always taught not to clear the ball to the middle of the field, but to the sides. So Priam getting away with a mistake there. Goal kick from Jean Joubert to the middle, and it's Monuma Jean with the header. Keeping possession is Cavaly. Andy Cesar deflecting the ball, and it's Clerval recovering. Now Tybert, the center back for Cavaly. Solid center back throughout the competition. Jeffy Joseph. Monuma Jean comes back a little bit and look for the ball. Tybert. Long ball. Looking for Dorville Gamael. Good anticipation once again from Cretinor. Move past the first 15 minutes of the match, and it's a 50-50 battle. Could go either way so far. Dorley Jean with the ball in the middle of the field. Pushing through right now, looking for Dorville Gamael. Cretinor once again, this time a long ball from AS Samaritaine. Hamdi with the header, clearing his Tybert. Oriole. High ball to keep the ball in play. The right back for Cavaly. Oriole Dimitri. Long ball here. No offside called. Is this the chance? Moving past the goalkeeper. Yes, there is an offside position in the end. Just a step or two ahead was Jonathan Chevignac. Playing more like a right winger is Chevignac for AS Samaritaine tonight. At times it looks like a 4-4-2 formation for AS Samaritaine, with Jose Hamley moving forward, helping in the build-up, but as well as you find room to the right, it's Hamley who moves to the top. Herel, now long ball from Cretinor. Andy Cesar with the header, back to Hamdi. Good touch here. Quality football in the middle for AS Samaritaine. Back to Andy Cesar. Good combination once again with Gherkin. Now moving to the middle. And on to the left we go with Florian Goma. At this Priam trying to get involved in the game. So far, not many touches for the left winger for AS Samaritaine. Most of the attacking sequences for AS Samaritaine have come to the right. Dorley Jean. Now Edison in the middle. Back to Dorley Jean to the right. There he is with the ball. Looking to connect with Dutin Circuleva. But not a good pass this time. Herel. Andy Cesar and the foul. Good call from Oliver Vergara, the referee from Panama. Here's the ball from Herel. And the contact from behind. It's Dutherson Clervaux. Cavaly participated previously in the 2009 Flow Concacaf Caribbean Club Championship. They were eliminated in the second round by a W connection from Trinidad and Tobago. Good ball from Andy Cesar to the left. Priam. Dolly Jean, not able to recover the ball. Dutherson Clervaux putting pressure and just forcing Priam to give the ball away. Habet recovers and then through the middle. It will be a throw-in for Cavaly. We'll see the connection early on, just like what we saw in the group stage from Cavaly. It's more like an individual effort. Here's a good ball. Clervaux. Monuma Jean, the attacking part of the field, the defensive midfielder, Dolly Jean, Oriole Dimitri, and now again Clervaux. Much better from Cavaly. Edison. Late to the ball was the midfielder. And it's an easy ball for Jean Jouvert. Move past the 20th minute in the first half, 0-0 between AS Samaritaine and Cavaly. Chevignac with the give and go, but unable to connect. It's a handball from Rudy Joseph. There's Stanley Guerin back in the game after two early injuries in the first half. but he's not going to miss this opportunity to play a semifinal match, international competition. Long ball here, looking for Jonathan Chevignac, but just too long. And it's Emmanuel St. Felix. Tybert. Oriol Dimitri. And back to the goalkeeper, Emmanuel St. Felix. (26 years old) for the goalkeeper, St. Felix. Tybert. Long ball, switching sides, not effectively this time. And controlling the ball is A.A. Samaritaine. Head out, pushing to the right, looking for Jonathan Chevignac. Good read right there from Jeff D. Joseph, the center back for Cavaly. Was able to get to the ball and clear it away. Good start to the game for Jonathan Chevignac. Plenty of running on the right side, but that's exactly what he's there for. Cretinor, bad giveaway in the middle. Clervaux, good recovery here from Mathis Priam. But still possession for Cavaly. Dimitri, now Clervaux. And in the middle is Monuma Jean. Opens up to the left, Stanley Girard. In front of him, Jonathan Chevignac. Tables have turned. Now is Girard attacking and Chevignac defending. Monuma. Push from behind, no call from the referee. Stanley Girard. The cross, the header. An easy save for Jean Joubert. There's the header from Dorville Gamael. And the ball that bounces Jean Joubert's way. Long ball here. Looking for Patrick Person. And now to the left side is Jonathan Chevignac. Dorville Gamael is the big target inside the box for Cavaly, especially when they look for that, for those long balls. They look for Dorville Gamael to have an opportunity inside the box. A huge responsibility for Dorville Gamael. He's only 19 years old. Chevignac through the left. Low cross, an easy one for Tybert to control. Looking for an outlet to the right side is Cavaly. But first a call from the referee. As we move closer to the 25th minute, and it's Samaritaine nil, Cavaly nil. Semifinal of the 2021 Flow Concacaf Caribbean Club Championship. From Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. It's Inter Moengo Tapo, already qualified to the final. We have another injured player on the field, and it looks like it's Monuma Jean. Cavaly with a competitive group, there's no doubt about it. But they were a quality team. Getting a 3-0 win in their first match against Scherpenhauer. They were off to a good start in that match. Goals in the 3rd minute from Rudy Joseph from the spot, and the 12th minute from Dorville Gamael. It took them a while to secure the 3 points. It wasn't until the 86th minute when Joseph Fenelson scored the 3rd goal. So quality competition for Scherpenhauer. Same thing happened against Olympique de Cayenne in their second match, even though they were able to win by a score of 5-0. It was a very competitive first half. Edison scored early. Robert Gamaal scored just before the end of the first half, as it looks like Monumajan is still just not ready to get back into the action. Obviously a key player for Cavaly is Monumajan, so they're hoping for a quick recovery from the defensive midfielder. So far, it's a good start to the match. If you're AS Samaritaine, you know you're not the favorite, although you have shown quality with the ball moving forward. You're not just concentrated on your defensive effort, although they have been very well organized. So far, AS Samaritaine, the first 28 minutes of the match, they have proven that they can compete with Cavaly. That's a good message to send, especially early on in the match, and it's something that Guy Michel Nisos, the head coach for Samaritaine, should be proud of. Dorlijan, now Dimitri Oriol. Edison, playing with 10 men is Cavaly. Monumajan getting ready to come back in. Not a lot of rhythm in the match. Plenty of fouls in the middle. Long balls that haven't been as effective. Looking for Jonathan Chevignac, but unable to control. And Dimitri with the header. Winning possession again is AS Samaritaine. Tybert. Clervaux. Dimitri. Back to Clervaux, and once again, a throw-in. Tybert. Now Clervaux, the captain for Cavaly, moving past Andy Cesar. Long ball looking for Rudy Joseph. We remain scoreless after the first 30 minutes. Now remember, this is a semifinal match. If we remain scoreless through or tied through regulation, we'll go straight to penalty kicks. Clervaux. Not a good goal kick from Jouvert. Dorlijan opening up to the left with Rudy Joseph. Joseph moving back with the ball, and now Stanley Girond. Girond, Edison, back to Rudy Joseph, much better. Now Monumajan, good ball, the opportunity, moving past the goalkeeper, the shot and the goal! Goal! It's a goal for Cavaly, and it's Dolly John with the goal. What a ball from Monumajan, setting up the goal for Dolly. It's a wonderful finish, moving past the goalkeeper and the finish. In the 31st minute, we get the first goal. And it's Cavaly 1, AS Samaritaine 0.
Damas y caballeros, gol para Cavaly, el jugador con el número 17, Turley Chen, al minuto 30.
It's the one moment that Cavaly was looking for. The combination was perfect, and just being able to connect with Monuma Jean in the attacking part of the field. We usually see him starting the build-up, but this time coming off with the assist. Just a great ball. Breaking the offside trap as well was Dorley John, who moved from the right side and back to the middle. A very important moment in the match, especially because of what AS Samaritaine brought to the table early on. Now it's Cavaly back in control. Shefty. Back to Emmanuel St. Felix. Shefty with the long ball. A tackle here. Could be a yellow card. We'll see what the decision is from Oliver Vergara. There it is. It's an easy call. And it will be a yellow for Daniel Hirel. Plenty of excitement from the stands as well for Cavaly. Here's another look at the goal. It's just a second too late for Sébastien Crétinoir. But a quality finish as well from Dorley Jean. For Dorley Jean, his second goal of the 2021 Flow Concacaf Caribbean Club Championship. There's Dorville Gamal. Huge part of the success for Cavaly in the group stage. Cavaly looking forward to closing out the first half after getting the lead. As Joseph Shefty trying to recover from a late tackle there from Daniel Hirel. We'll see if Shefty is able to get back in the game. Saw just a few seconds ago. Monuma Jean as well with an injury, but came back in the game, and timing was perfect because he was able to connect with Dorley Jean for the first goal of the match. So 35th minute, we'll have plenty of added time after 2 or 3 injuries during the first half. Stanley Giron in front of the ball, just waiting for the okay from the center referee. Changing cleats is the goalkeeper for AS Samaritaine, Jean Jouvert. Jean Jouvert, 36 years old, so plenty of experience for the goalkeeper. The national championship in Martinique. couple players on this Martinique side with plenty of experience as well in the national team, which Martinique, we have seen recently Martinique participating in Gold Cup and having success to extent as well. Carl Vitulin, one of those players with over 50 games played in the national team. Another foul in the middle. This time over Sebastian Cretinoir. And the center back for Samaritaine asking for a yellow card as well. Not very happy with the challenge from the back from Dorville Gamal. They seem to know each other. They have been in a conversation since the start of the match. Not very happy with Cretinoir. Long ball here. Not a good one. And it's out of play, looking for Matis Priam. If you're Samaritaine, you can't be happy with the last 15 minutes of the match. Not only because of the goal that you conceded, but because the intensity is not there. Just the game is not going your way. Too many stoppages and just unable to get back into the rhythm that they had early on in the first half. There's confirmation for the yellow card for Daniel Herrera. Long shot, far away, that goes wide. It's Daniel Herrera with the shot. For Samaritaine, moving the ball out of the back is Cavaly. Jeffty Joseph is back in the game. Long ball from Jeffty. It's possession for Samaritaine. Jerking with the throw-in, another foul in the middle of the field. It seems like the ball stops every 20 seconds. This is not good news for Samaritaine. Free kick, trying to put the ball inside the box this time. Andy Cesar in the 1v1 battle against Clerval. Saint Felix with the long ball, all by himself is Andy Cesar, but unable to connect with one of his teammates, and it's Addison pushing the ball to the right. Good anticipation here. Back to the middle we go. Clerval, the captain, is taking too much time to control the ball. Rudy Joseph able to control the ball, but a foul is called by the center referee from Ulrich Kirkin. Free kick opportunity for Cavaly. Manu Majan looking for Dorville Gamael and Dorlijan. The shot from Stanley Girand. He was moving forward, the left back gets an opportunity inside the box, but his shot goes wide. Here's another look. Clearing the ball away was Cretinoir, but unable to put the shot on frame was Girand. Long ball. Goal kick from Jean Joubert. Possession for Cavaly once again. Manu Majan. Dimitri. Next to the line. Trying to connect with Dorlijan, the goal scorer, but unable to do so. Jean, after the throw-in from Dimitri. Kamael nearby. Good pressure there defensively from Samaritaine. And it will be a throw-in for Cavaly. Dimitri trying to put the ball inside the box. Holding on to it is Dorville Gamal. Late challenge from Gamal this time. Not very happy. Sebastian Cretinois. There's another look, a closer look. Just pushes the ball too far. Again, no bad intention, but in the end, a foul. This time over Daniel Herrell, the midfielder for Samaritaine, who's going to take his time as well to recover. And it will be a yellow card for Dorville Gamal. So the second yellow card of the first half, the first one for Daniel Herrell. The first one for a Cavaly player. Here's Jan Jouvert. Sure, Samaritaine, you have to speed things up a little bit in the second half. You're down by a goal. You need at least one more goal to send the game to penalty kicks, 2 to win it in regulation. You have to value every single second of the game. Gamal, Dorville Gamal, close by is Edison, trying to move past 2 defenders. Is Gamal, but unable to do so. Bouncing around is the ball. No team is able to clearly dominate the middle of the field. That's going to be the challenge for both sides in the second half. As we close out the first 45 minutes, and especially for Cavaly, they're moving away from what we saw in the group stage. Dimitri looking for the wing play and just giving the ball away once again. Hamdi. Now Chevignac moving on the left side now. They're switching sides. Carly John bounces the ball on Hamdi. And it will be possession for Cavaly. Just looking out to close out the first half. They already have the lead. There's no reason for Cavaly to risk the ball. It's all on Samaritaine to put on pressure, to try to recover the ball as quickly as possible. Gerson with the throw-in. The right back for Samaritaine. Defty. The clearance with not a clear plan of who that ball. Where the ball wanted him to go. Again, another foul in the middle. There's the challenge from Clerval, the captain. And 3 more minutes will be played in the first half. It's Cavaly with the advantage. And as of right now, Cavaly advancing on to the final. Long ball looking for Priam. Now Hamdi unable to control, but still keeping possession. Hamdi. Chevignon. And Tybert. Just holding on to possession is Cavaly in the last few seconds of the first half. Tybert once again, long ball this time. An easy one for Cretinois. 50-50 ball, and it's Girande taking advantage of his pace, but just unable to control. Captain Bittelin pushing forward, an easy ball for Manu Majan to control. Jean Girande. Back to Manu Majan. Long ball from Manu Majan. Girande with the throw-in. Almost playing as a center back right now is Manu Majan. Just trying to get as many touches as possible. More pressure coming from Samaritaine this time, forcing Jeffy to send the ball away. Rudy Joseph unable to control. Now it's Andy Cesar. Antis Priam. Less than a minute to be played in the first half. Jeffy. Girande. Moving past Priam. Clervaux just able to get a touch. Looked like Andy Cesar was getting ready to recover the ball, and a foul. This could be the last opportunity of the first 45 minutes for Samaritaine. There's another look. Rudy Joseph initially with the challenge. And right after that, it's Clervaux with the contact, and there will be a yellow card for the captain. So, second yellow card of the match for Cavaly, the third one overall. Dorville Gamael and Daniel Herrell. They both have seen yellow cards already. We have moved past the 3 minutes of added time. But it looks like one more chance. AS Samaritaine will get one more chance as Joseph Jeffy on the ground as well.
Damas y caballeros, tarjeta amarilla para jugador de Cavaly con el número 10, Duerson Clervaux.
Joseph able to recover, an important player, especially on set pieces, the center back. You want to make sure he's ready to go. 7 players for AS Samaritaine inside the box. The last chance of the first half for Samaritaine. There's the whistle, and it's the end of the first half. It's a lead so far. It's Cavaly taking the lead by a score of 1-0. Samaritaine just unable to put pressure on Cavaly, and Cavaly taking advantage of the lone opportunity. A beautiful pass from Manu Majan, finding Dorly Jean inside the box, who moves past the goalkeeper, and with the finish, scores the lone goal of the first 45 minutes. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be back with the highlights of the first half.
Para mí no es nada más que tanta prisa.
Welcome back, everybody. Let's take a look at the highlights of the first half. Not a lot of chances being created so far in the first 45 minutes. It's all about Cavaly creating the lone opportunity inside the box and just being able to finish. Both of these teams coming into the match already knowing that Inter Moengo Tapo is already in the final. Semi-final match, of course. AS Samaritaine wanting to become the first team from Martinique to qualify to the final. And for Cavaly, one of the favorites before the start of the tournament. Just trying to secure a spot in the final. And here's the goal. Beautiful pass from Manu Majan. Finds Dorley Jean, who moves past Jean Joubert. And then just able to finish. So close was Sebastian Cretinor to saving his goal. But in the end, it's the goal for Dorley Jean, his second goal of the competition. Good control here. And an easy finish as well for Dorley Jean, who was moving to the middle throughout the first 45 minutes. We saw him playing through the right side of the field. Chances were created for AS Samaritaine, especially through the right side early on with Jonathan Chevignac. AS Samaritaine and Cavaly, just both teams having trouble controlling the ball in the middle of the field. Plenty of fouls. We already have 3 yellow cards. Daniel Herrell for AS Samaritaine, Lucas Jean-Clairvaux, and Dorville Gamael for Cavaly. It has been a battle, not a lot of intensity as well, but that's probably because of the amount of fouls. Either team, they haven't been able to get into the rhythm that they would have wanted to. This would be the foul that generated the yellow card for Dorville Gamael. Initially holding on to the ball, but then just getting a touch too strong, and a sliding tackle that was enough for a yellow card according to the center referee, Oliver Vergara. An opportunity as well, this time through the left, but just Emerson Tybert being able to clear the ball away, and there's the whistle. That was the end of the first 45 minutes. So it's Cavaly with the advantage, 1-0 over AS Samaritaine. We'll take a short break, and we'll be back with the start of the second half.
Boston Cavaly on the track. Uja sa bubu pa kalakin, fes fon mouk duvan mwen ka fe pa kataka. An lè son mwen so sa dan se begin. Pitak pitak pak pak. Uja sa bubu pa kalakin, fes fon mouk duvan mwen ka fe pa kataka. An lè son mwen so sa dan se begin. Pitak pitak pak pak. Wè tou bat dans le game comme Lewandowski. Fin, la vie mwen Alaska. Fuck, police talkie walkie, kon rifle Draco miniaka. Kakop baby taki taki. Fom ki negre sou bien vani bakan. J'ai la clé, I have the key. Ok, comme zot, moti yamaka. Uja sa veke zosa, uja sa veke zosa, uja sa veke zosa.
We're moments away from the start of the second half. It's Cavaly with the lead, 1-0 over AS Samaritaine. Couple of yellow cards in the first half. We'll see if that brings a substitution into the match, especially for Cavaly. They do have the advantage, and they have two players with a yellow card. Looks like. Welcome back, everybody. We're just moments away from the start of the second half. A couple of substitutions getting ready for Cavaly. It looks like it will be Samuel Genti coming on, as well as Joseph Fennelson. There's Jonty. Coming out is Jeffy Joseph after Zion with a little bit of an injury. Probably he wasn't able to recover. Coming on as well, it's Joseph Fennelson. Fennelson already scored in the competition. There he is, number 21 for Cavaly. We'll shortly get confirmation on who's coming out of the match. Looks like Thurston Clervaux and Dorville Gamael, the two players with the yellow card. Well, Dorville Gamael is the one coming out then. An interesting decision for Wilfred Montilas, as Dorville Gamael, a quality player in the attacking part of the field, but you know, in the event that he's able to make it to the final, he didn't want to risk much and maybe getting a second yellow card, and then he wouldn't be able to play in the final. So a little bit of a gamble, taking him out. But we'll see if it pays off. Another substitution as well for AS Samaritaine. It will be Burton Emmanuel from St. Lucia coming on, and it will be Jonathan Chevignac coming out So a couple of adjustments for both sides. We'll see if it pays off. AS Samaritaine in need of a goal to send the game to penalty kicks. 2 goals and they will advance on to the next round. There's the whistle and we are underway in the second half. It's Cavaly and AS Samaritaine fighting for a spot in the final of the 2021 Flow Concacaf Caribbean Cup Championship. We're live from Felix Sanchez Olympic Stadium in Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. Andy Cesar with the ball. Just too strong this time for the midfielder. Tybert looking for Rudy Joseph, but continuing the theme of the first half, another foul in the middle. Manu Majan to put the ball back in play. 45 minutes from the final. Is Cavaly, Rudy Joseph, between 3 defenders, trying to put the cross in. Looking for Dorley Jean. Now Joseph Fenelson clearing the ball away. It's Cretinoir. Dimitri with the header. Clervaux. Now Andy Cesar. Manuel Burton fighting between 2 defenders and committing the foul.
Entra el partido con el número 9, Burton. Emmanuel, al minuto 46.
Here's another look. Good call from the referee. Just overly aggressive was Burton. Long ball from Tybert. Looking for Dorley John, who's now playing as a center forward. It's Dorley John. Moving to the left is Joseph Fenelson. And onto the right side is Rudy Joseph. That's the adjustment so far. The attacking part of the field for Cavaly after the substitutions. Burton, good combination here with Hamdi. And on to Cretinoir, moving forward the center back. Cretinoir through the right side, trying to put the ball inside. The shot from Andy Cesar, not there, just sleeping before taking the shot. What the midfielder. But a good combination and a very good sign early on for Samaritaine. Here's a look, the cross from Cretinoir. But just unable to finish was Andy Cesar. Monomajan. Now Dutherson, Clervaux, Rudy Joseph. And back to Tybert. Clervaux. One touch, Rudy Joseph. A good one. Looking for Dorley Jean. Takes his time, cuts back inside. And tries to switch sides with Manu Majan. Now Edison clearing the ball away. Was Samaritaine. It comes all the way back to Jean Joubert. Cretinoir. In the middle is Burton. Emmanuel Burton. Now Hamid. We're starting to see a little bit of a sense of urgency from Samaritaine. They know they're down in the score, but they're really close. The match has been very competitive when it comes to the chances created. It's just one chance created by Cavaly that's making the difference right now. Girand unable to keep the ball in play, and it will be possession for Samaritaine. Gertin with the throw-in. Moves close by Hamdi. It goes to Burton. Asking for a pull, but not there. It's Manu Majan who recovers for Cavaly. Rudy Joseph opening up to the right. This is Oriol Dimitri. Edison. Back to Rudy Joseph. Joseph already with 3 goals in the competition, looking for the 4th one. Now Dorville Gamal, who also has 3 goals and was looking for first place in the goal scorers table, will not be able to accomplish that tonight. Rudy Joseph still with the opportunity. Pushing through the right is Gerson. Priam. Mathis Priam back to Gerson. And Priam, ball bouncing around. Now in the middle, Cretinar moving forward once again. Is he going to take the shot? Moving past defenders, a light challenge, and it will be a free kick. So how about that? A couple chances created for Samaritan in the second half. We're only into the first 5 minutes. And it's Sebastian Cretinar coming all the way from the back, the center back. Doing the job for the midfielders for Samaritan. For Cretinar, 35 years old. So taking on the role as a leader of this team. And just trying to motivate his teammates with a good performance. They can absolutely do better than what they did in the first 45 minutes. Second half so far, 7 minutes, and much better from Samaritan. We'll see if they're able to take advantage of a very good opportunity out of a free kick. Three players around the ball. Beetlin, Herel, and Burton. We'll see who takes the shot. 6-man wall. Opportunity for Samaritan. A free kick. The shot that hits the bar. Second chance opportunity. The header offside is Hamid. So close for Samaritan. Here's the replay. It's St. Felix, who's a little bit late to the ball, taking the step to his left. And he's Cretinar once again, this time holding on to the ball and recovering. It's Clervaux. Now Fennelson, Joseph Fennelson. Unable to move past Sebastian Cretinar, who's having a great start to the second half. The center back for Samaritan. To the right we go. It's Rudy Joseph. Nearby is Dimitri, as well as Dorley Jean. Sliding tackle here, no foul. Edison, back to Clervaux. Edison. Sending the ball out of play intentionally. There's Rudy Joseph with the ball. And there's the tackle from Carl Vittel, the captain for Samaritan. Here's another look. No decision from the referee. It will be a throw-in for Samaritan, who gives the ball back. Fair play from the Martinique side, who recovers the ball now in the middle. Herrera, Clervaux, Gerson pushing through right now with Pius inside the box. The opportunity, the shot in the block for Tybert. And it's Samaritan putting the pressure early on. Back and forth game. Now the opportunity through a rear side with Joseph Fennelson. Fennelson. So close. Joseph Fennelson in a counter-attack opportunity. A great save initially from Tiber defensively. And just a few seconds later, it's Joseph Fennelson unable to finish inside the box for Cavaly. An interesting start to the second half. Here's the shot from Fanelson. And hits the post in the end. So close was Cavaly to scoring the second goal. Just being able to move past the Cretinoir, which is not something easy to do. But in the end, unable to finish. Should be a corner kick. Yes, it is. So a good start to the second half. Already 10 minutes in and a couple chances for Samaritan, one chance for Cavaly. It's Samaritan, the team that needs to put the pressure. Corner kick here, the header not there for Cavaly. Second chance, wide, but a good effort nevertheless for Monumajan. Herel having trouble out of the back is Ulrich Gerken. Now sending long ball looking for Andy Cesar. 50-50 ball in the middle. It's Hamid. Interesting call from Oliver Vergara, the center referee. Looked like a 50-50 ball. Both players went for it. There's another look. Yep, the referee will want that one back. No doubt about it. The intensity's back for Samaritan. This is more to their style of play. And for Cavaly now, it's about consistency as well with their level of play. And just to recognize at the moment it's Samaritan putting the pressure. You have to stay well organized defensively, and then start thinking about the counterattack opportunities that you may get. You have to be effective in front of goal. We already saw Joseph Fenelson missing an opportunity. If you're Cavaly and you're able to score a second goal, you're getting closer and closer to the final. Hamdi. Now Andy Cesar in the middle, back to Hamdi. Good touch here from Hamdi. Pushing to the right side, a good cross. Straight on goal. It's an easy save for Emmanuel St. Felix. Now Tybert. Monu Marjan. Running around is Emmanuel Burton. The only man putting real pressure on the center backs for Cavaly. Burton. And forcing St. Felix to send the ball away. Dorley John fighting for the ball. But another foul, this time from Ulrich Gershing. There's another look. It's a good call from the referee, and once again, Dolly John on the ground, but able to recover. For Cavaly. Chamal Genti. Genti with the long ball. Looking for Dolly John again. Ball bouncing around. Joseph unable to control. Edison. Dorlijan onside. Putting the cross in, but in the end, a corner kick after a deflection. '60th minute. 30 minutes away from the final is Cavaly. Plenty of time for AS Samaritaine, especially after a good start to the second half. Drama is building in the Dominican Republic. The header and the save from John Joubert. Great anticipation here from Tybert after the corner kick. Will they try it again? Corner kick for Cavaly. Back post, look to go out of play. Absolutely good call from the assistant referee. Not a good effort this time from Stanley Gironde. There's another look to the header from Tybert, and the save as well from Jean Joubert. Great anticipation there. And good understanding as well between Gironde and Tybert. Knowing exactly where to run and where to put the ball. Long ball. Looking for head out. Just able to cover the ball. Going out of bounds was Gironde for Cavaly. Cavaly trying to slow things down a little bit. Long ball here, looking for Dolijan. Just a little bit too strong from Tybert. Joubert. Now Cretinoir. Jean Joubert again. Long ball. Throw in for Samaritaine. Gerson. Just too strong to throw in. Just move past Herrera. Now able to recover Hamdi. To the left we go. Florian Goma. The left back. We haven't seen much from Florian Goma, especially moving forward. Here's Rudy Joseph with the ball. Goma right in front of him. 1v1, Rudy Joseph. Good effort from Goma recovering the ball. And now Hamdi. Have to move the ball faster and effectively if you're Samaritaine. Cavaly is a very good team defensively, and if you give them plenty of time to set up, it's going to be even harder. Another foul. This time it's Dimitri. As much as you want to stop the flow of the game, if you're Cavaly, you want to stay away from fouls. Right now, you're playing in the final. You want to keep your best players available. And again, already with the yellow card, Dutherson Clervaux, the captain, already W. Gamal out of the game with a yellow card. Dimitri pushing to the right, looking for Edison, but good coverage once again from Sebastian Cretinoir. Ball inside the box for Fennelson. The shot over the bar. It's Joseph Fennelson once again. Here's another look. Just a little bit too late was Carl Vittelin. But in the end, unable to finish was Fennelson. Came on to the match in the second half. Cretinoir. Looking for Burton. Emmanuel Burton. Another foul, this time from Tybert. Samaritaine looking to put the ball inside the box. Good call here. Good move as well from Emmanuel Burton, just creating the space. Moving to the outside and then back in. Just an unpredictable move that facilitates the foul from Tybert. And it will be Daniel Herrera to put the ball inside the box for Samaritaine. Plenty of options around the box. Emmanuel St. Felix on goal for Cavaly. Is this the opportunity? 65th minute. Hedel. With the free kick for Samaritan. Hedel, back post. The header's not there. Punches the ball away. And it will be a goal kick in the end. So apparently it was Sebastian Cretinor in the end. Was able to connect with the ball on a header as Emmanuel St. Felix tried to punch the ball away. Another substitution for Cavaly. Coming on is Georgie Joseph, and coming out Edison Elliston. Looking to hold on to possession a little bit more is Wilfred Montilas, head coach for Cavaly. Monumajan. Long ball from Monumajan, and it's a good one. On to the left we go with Dimitri, the cross. And once again, it's Cretinor. Hamdi. Good ball here into space, looking for Fenelson, and early on, the good read is John Schubert. Head out. And to the right, Gershon giving the ball away, but it bounces its way. Opening up to the left side with Emmanuel Burton. Good coverage there from Dimitri. Goma with the throw-in. Now Hamdi. Burton. Good run here from Goma. Unable to put the cross in, but a late challenge once again from Dimitri, and it will be a yellow card. And a necessary foul from Oriol Dimitri, as Florian Goma was not in a good position to put the ball in. Third yellow card of the match for Cavaly. It's a good call from the referee. Dimitri had plenty of help around him with Emerson Tybert nearby. But the timing just wasn't right for the tackle. It gives Samaritan an opportunity to put numbers inside the box. So Dutherson Clervaux and Dimitri Oriol booked for Cavaly. Player talking about players on the field. Bovil Gamel already out of the game. For AS Samaritan is Daniel Hirel with the yellow card. 69th minute. A little bit over 20 minutes left. One goal is all AS Samaritan needs. Is this the moment? Hedel with the free kick. Back post, the header, not there. It's first Emmanuel St. Felix. Now this is substitution coming on. And it will be Carlos Mons. Patrick Persson coming out, excuse me. And Gael Brigitte coming on for AS Samaritan. Andy Cesar. To the right we go with Gerson. AS Samaritan with good combination in the middle. Cesar and Hedel. Brigitte. Herel switching sides, moving the ball from side to side. Is Samaritan just too strong that time for Matis Priam. Goal kick from Manuel St. Felix. Looking for Dorlijan. The ball bounces over Gertin's way, but unable to take advantage. Just no connection moving forward for AS Samaritan. They lost the momentum from early in the second half. Long ball, looking for Joseph Fenelson. Dorlijan, out back to Fenelson. Andy Cesar with a good tackle, recovering the ball for AS Samaritan. Cretinoir, back to Jean Joubert, and now on to Florian Goma. Goma, risky sliding tackle there from Dorlijan. Didn't get contact with the ball or with the defender. Long ball from Herel, looking for Burton, clearing away. It's Tybert. A foul is called. As close as you can get to the final if you are Cavaly. They're pretty much in control of the match. Fenelson looking for the second goal to seal the deal for Cavaly. Fenelson, good combination in the middle. Dorlijan, back to the left we go. Is this the chance? The shot from far away, the save. It looked like an easy one, but in the end, Jean and Joubert sent the ball to the corner kick. Here's the shot. From Georgie Joseph. And it will be a corner kick for Cavaly. Giron puts the ball inside the box. The header from Andy Cesar. The shot from outside. Monuma Jean. The ball bounces around and it goes out of play. Cretinoir coming out of the back. Now Emmanuel Burton pushing the ball through the left. Looking for Gael Brigitte. Brigitte. And it's St. Felix. Great anticipation. Not rushing out of the back line as well, but just understanding that the timing wasn't there for Brigitte and holding on to the ball. Good call this time from Oriole Jimmy to just moving away from the attacker, knowing that he has a yellow card already. Brigitte, Burton, good run this time from Hamdi. Hamdi, no call. And to the other side we go. Clervaux, now Dorlijan, moving past Cretinoir. Dorlijan, Rudy Joseph. Back to Dorlijan, to the right side. Is there the cross? Yes, there it is. Looking for Joseph again, but just unable to control. Emmanuel Burton is called offside. If you're Emmanuel Burton, you have to come back a lot faster than that. You cannot get caught in offside. That type of ball. But Tybert. Not a good ball from Tybert. Taking his time is Jean Joubert. 15 minutes away from the final is Cavaly. Earlier today, Inter Moengo Tapo qualified to the final after winning by a score of 3-1 over Metropolitan. Combination here between Hamdi and Andy Cesar. Clearing the ball away. It's Janti. So Inter Moengo Tapo already in the final of the 2021 Flow Concacaf Caribbean Club Championship. Unable to clear the ball away is Tybert. Not a good pass from Andy Cesar. They look to have an opportunity. Clervaux. Now Joseph. Looking for Rudy Joseph in the middle. Again, Rudy Joseph with the ball. Dimitri. Close by is Georgie Joseph. Opens up to the right side. No offside called. It's Joseph Fenelson. Is this the moment? The cross and the goal! Goal! It's a goal for Cavaly. It's an own goal for Carl Vittlin, the captain for Samaritaine. After a cross from Joseph Fenelson from the right side, just unable to clear the ball away. And onto the back of his own net it goes. A heartbreaker for Carl Vittlin. There's another look. The ball coming out of the right. Goalie John right behind him. But just unable to clear the ball away is the center back for Samaritaine. Is there time for a comeback? Burton with the opportunity, a shot that goes wide for the striker. So Cavaly closer and closer to the final. Substitution for Samaritaine coming out, Jose Hamdi. And coming on is Kyle Germany for Hamdi, his first start tonight. Not as effective in the middle. We'll see what Kyle Germany brings to the table. Samaritaine needs at least one goal as early as possible to get back in the game and put pressure on Cavaly. Dolijan moving past. Beatlin, Dolijan to the left. Iran moving forward, but not a good pass from the left back. Joseph unable to recover. Andy Cesar. Now Germany. Beijing. Germany. Looking for Andy Cesar, who's now moving forward. Beijing. Head out. Looking for Andy Cesar. No connection there. Joseph recovers. And it's Herel with a foul, already with a yellow card. It's Daniel Herel. 80th minute. 10 minutes away from the final is Cavaly. Here's the tackle from Herel. Another long ball from Cavaly. Jean Joubert with the goal kick. Looking for Burton, but it's Andy Cesar who comes close to the ball. Manumajan all the way to the back, and now the long ball looking for Rudy Joseph. Rudy, this time a good job from the captain, Bitterling. Burton, Emmanuel Burton fighting the 1v1 battle, but it's Emerson Tybert who's able to send the ball out of play. Pushing to the left is Priam. Not a good cross. Is this a counterattack for Cavaly? Fenelson takes the shot from far away. With plenty of room and plenty of teammates around him, Joseph Fenelson goes for the shot. Interesting decision. It's Samaritan with possession. Samaritan in need of 2 goals to send the game to penalty kicks. Less than 10 minutes to be played. Girond just sending the ball as far as possible from Emmanuel St. Felix, and another yellow card this time for Manumajan. Fourth yellow card of the match for Cavaly, 5th one of the match. This will be an opportunity for Samaritan.
Damas y caballeros, tarjeta amarilla para el jugador de Cavaly con el número 19.
Players moving around inside the box. Set piece opportunity. Clearing the ball away is Clervaux. And Manumajan clears away. Still in play and looking for it is Daniel Herrell. All the way to the back, the midfielder. Now Florian Goma pushing forward. Not wasting any time. Is Samaritan. Germany with the throw-in. And back to Florian Goma. They need to put the ball inside the box. 50-50 ball. Joseph able to recover? No. Brigitte. With an injury, you have to get up faster. You need 2 goals. And you have 6 minutes plus added time to score them. You need to go faster if you're Samaritan. Germany putting the ball in. Back post, a header from Burton, wide. You have to recognize the moment of the match if you're Samaritan. Substitution coming on for Cavaly. It will be Carlos Monson coming on, as well as John Perpulus coming out, Rudy Joseph. So coming out will be Dorley Jean. And Carlos Monzon coming on, the Argentinian. As Cavaly looks to secure the win. And they are still fighting for the championship and as well for a spot in the 2022 Scotiabank Concacaf Champions League.
Damas y caballeros, sustituciones por el equipo de Cavaly.
Burton.
Sale con el número 7.
Back to
Glory
Germany, who
Joseph.
tries to put the ball inside. The shot and the save
John
from Emmanuel St. Felix.
Perfilos.
Always ready is the goalkeeper for Cavaly.
Con el número
Late in the game, the opportunity for Samaritaine to come back with the shot from Brigitte. But St. Felix just able to hold on to the ball. You need a quality goalkeeper to win a championship, there's no doubt about it. And it's an offside again for Emmanuel Burton. Here's the save. A good effort here from Mathis Priam. But on the other end, it's Emmanuel St. Felix. So we see another injury. This time for AS Samaritaine. It looks like it's Sébastien Crétinoir. Here's another look at the shot from Mathis Priam. Right-footed shot. The ball bounces right in front of Emmanuel St. Felix. Very good save for the 26-year-old goalkeeper for Cavaly. A great effort from Sébastien Crétinoir. Not only defensively, but as well helping out moving forward, especially in the second half. Best moments of the match probably for AS Samaritaine. Saw Crétinoir moving forward. But in the end, it looks like it's not going to be enough, and it's going to be Cavaly moving on to the final of the 2021 Flow Concacaf Caribbean Club Championship. We're 2 minutes away from that. Long ball, still putting pressure. Is Cavaly. Andy Cesar looking for Borton. Unable to control his Borton. Here's another look. The foul. Plenty of contact there from Tybert. The knee right to the face of Emmanuel Burton. You're gonna, yes, there it is. Of course, no intention from Emerson Tybert. Last minute of regulation as we wait for Emmanuel Burton to recover. There's another look. Burton takes Emerson Tybert's knee right in the face. can see the immediate reaction from Manuel Burton. So we'll see a couple of substitutions. For Samaritaine, 4 more minutes will be played. And we're, of course, wishing all the best to Emmanuel Burton. Burton, 41 years old, born in St. Lucia. As you can see, getting all the medical attention needed. He will most likely need to come out of the match, but we'll see what the decision is in just a few minutes. There it is. Substitution will be made. At least that's the request from the medical staff. Here's another look. Knee from Emerson Tybert. Comes after Burton's unable to control the ball, reaches out, but he has no idea Emerson Tybert's knee is right there. So it's good to see Emmanuel Burton on his feet and walking out of the field. There's the substitution, so coming on as well, it's Jean-René Darien and Luciano Dupelin will be coming on, taking Emmanuel Burton's place. So 19-year-old, oh, excuse me, 17-year-old Luciano Dupelin coming in the match. Free kick opportunity, long range shot over the bar. A little bit over 4 minutes to be played in the match. And it looks like it will be Cavaly moving on to the final. St. Felix looking for Monson. The ball bouncing around. Unable to clear the ball away and sending it to the corner kick. It's Carl Vittelin, the center back for Samaritaine. Vittelin scoring the second goal of the match on his own net after a cross from Joseph Fenelson. If you're just joining us, stay with us. Right after the game, we'll have highlights. It's a huge result for Cavaly after dominating Group D. They are just moments away from the final of the 2021 Flow Concacaf Caribbean Club Championship. Still an opportunity out of the left, a header from Clervaux. And easy save for Jean Jouvert. A goal kick looking for Jean-René Darien. One of the last chances of the 2021 Flow Concacaf Caribbean Club Championship for Samaritaine from Martinique. The header from Andy Cesar. The ball still bouncing around. Monu Majan clearing away. Cavaly a few minutes away, a few seconds away from the final. Monson. Kyle Germany with the foul. It will be possession for Cavaly. Samuel Genti. Again Genti. Monumajan. Genti. Now Joseph recovers. Gershon for Samaritaine, and it will be a throw-in. Last few seconds of the match. Long ball. Looking for Andy Cesar. A missed opportunity for Samaritaine inside the box. Moving forward was Andy Cesar, originally playing as a center midfielder, but just unable to finish. Lack of concentration late in the game for Cavaly. Luckily for them, Samaritaine, through Andy Cesar, just unable to take advantage of it. Beaton. Now head out. Long ball head out. And there's the whistle. It's the end of the match, and it's Cavaly moving on to the final. It's a 2-0 win over AS Samaritaine. It's Dolly John with the first goal, and Carl Vittlin scoring an own goal. And what a moment it is for Cavaly, as the Haitian side will be facing Inter Moengo Tapo in the final of the 2021 Flow Concacaf Caribbean Club